So yes, it is time for r/Thursday. Saturday, and today our session Entailedparents Parents by r/Entailedparents. And today's our first one is we're a pet sitting service. Anyway, let's dive into the video. We're a pet sitting service, lady. Okay, buckle up. This is a doozy. I work for a pet/house sitting company and had a new client on my schedule for 3 visits a day for 2 weeks to take care of a dog. When I got to the house and go in, I see a kid and thought they must be running lately and leaving and didn't let us know. So I said hi to the kid and said, "It's the kid, don't be scared." Then called out for the parents. The kid said, "They're gone." I asked, "What do you mean?" The kid then said, I needed to hurry up and make her breakfast and take her to school." I asked again, "What do you mean? Where are your parents?" She said, "They're gone on their trip again and again told me to hurry up because she's hungry." And I asked how old she is. She said 7. I asked they left you here home alone. Said yeah. Her mom told her we'd be by in the morning, make her breakfast and take her to school. In the afternoon to pick her up from school and make her a snack, and at night to make her supper. I asked, "Where's Macy?" Made up dog's name. The dog, she said. "We don't have a dog." I said, "When the owner came to the client, dog," I said. When the owner came to the client meeting and to get the house keys, she met a dog. The kid said her mom borrowed the neighbor's dog. Oh my god. I called the company owner and told her what was going on. Of course she was flabbergasted and came over immediately. She tried to get a hold of the kids' parents, but they weren't answering their phones. So she called CPS and explained everything. When they got here, CPS took the kids' parents' info and left. The next day, the kid's mom called the owner and left a rambling message screaming about how we could turn in our kid to CPS, and we broke the contract, so they were going to sue her for that, and also for back, and told them our agreement was to take care of a dog, not a kid, and that was illegal anyway. And also borrowing a dog for to meet the client meeting was deliberate misinterpretation, so good luck with the lawsuit. She hasn't heard from them since. I guess our pet sitting service was cheaper than hiring someone to watch the child poorly. We still can't understand how this woman thought this would actually work. Well, yeah, this woman is stupid and it's very entitled. There are pets in me. They said pets? Well, I guess my child's a pet. Hey child, I'm gonna borrow the neighbor's dog. Anyway, still rank the entitlement against the kid. The kid gets 0. She was just listening to what her mother told them. And entitled mom gets 5 for 3 out of 5 entitlement points. Now let's move on to our next story. Okay. My father buys my old laptop off me after my entitled aunt demands I give it to her. Yes, this is the same entitled aunt that called CPS on my father because he refused to co-sign for her to get a new car. This happened in 2016 and is a much lighter story than the first one I told. A new laptop, because even though the old one was only a year old, it didn't perform the way I wanted to and was fed up with it. I don't know how my aunt found out I got a new laptop, but she did. A few days after I got my computer, so she volunteered to pick my younger sister up from her high school track practice. And when I went to open my door, my aunt was standing at the door with my sister. "Hi, sweetie, I heard you got a new laptop. What are you planning on doing with the old one?" she asked. I said, "Well, I'm not done transferring the files over to the new one, but I'm planning on keeping it around." And she immediately asked, "Can I have it?" I hesitated. I have a lot of sensitive information on my laptop, and I would rather keep it. And my aunt asked, "Well, can't you just erase all that information?" I explained that it wasn't that easy. In the wrong hands, the information could be used against me, and I would laptop. I didn't tell her that I didn't trust my aunt's friends. Didn't tell her I did, especially after she let an escaped convict live with her. What? Well, wait, what? Your aunt is crazy. But that's another story for another time. That's a story for another time. She just huffed and pulled the whole "but we're family," followed by I'll be talking to your dad about it." As soon as my aunt left, I sent my dad a text saying how she wanted my old laptop, but I didn't want to give it to her. My dad said that we would discuss things more when he got home, and to not give my laptop to my aunt. Well, after dinner, my aunt stopped by again because my sister left a pen in her car. She wanted to drop it off, which was a huge load of bull. I knew she was there. So my aunt goes, "So OP," obviously OP means the person telling the story, "Are you done with your old laptop?" And I told her, "No, I'm not, but I'm giving you my old laptop." She then turned to my father. "Do you believe that? She won't give me her old computer. She has a new one," my father told her. Why should OP give you her old laptop? It's hers. She gets to decide to do with it." My aunt goes, Can't you make her give it to me?" My father said, "Nope. She's an adult. She's an adult. And she bought the laptop with her own money. Not to mention wife and I were planning on buying it off her because my younger sister's laptop broke.
I see you falling for the darkness. Would you let me in? I'll be the one if you need guidance. If you can't breathe.
Yeah, I can.
Right now we're heading for the summer. We are done with fallen leaves. So call your sister and your brothers, and let's pick up every piece. No rainy days. The fog will clear away. No more time to save. Set fire through the rain. Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you let me? Life is such a blessing. Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you let me? Life is such a blessing. I'll be a friend if you have problems. Never worry about a thing. Taking care of one another. And climbing up the given tree. Life is such a blessing. Oh, life is filled with mysteries. So explore and learn your lessons, and create some memories. No rainy days. The fog will clear away. No more time to save. Set fire through the rain. Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you let me? Life is such a blessing. Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you let me? Life is such a blessing.
Asked if she could have my old phone. I got a new cell phone after I pointed out that my old phone would only work on the can you hear me now? Good network. And unless she had the service provider, the phone would be useless. My aunt dropped the matter. Wait. Okay, your aunt? Okay. Everyone that story except for the aunt is good. But entitled aunt? Yeah. I don't think so. She deserves 5 out of 5 entitlement points. Just because, yeah, your dad was definitely the best for giving you the money to pay for your laptop. And you did the right thing about not giving it to her. But then, a few weeks ago, the post says, you got a new cell phone, and then your aunt's just like, oh, can I have that? So she literally did not learn a lesson. Well, I love the way you pulled her out on the NLP. Good story. Anyway, next one. Okay. Okay. Dad wanted a female officer to tell his toddler that toxic masculinity was the right way. Edit. Oh my god, thanks for all the awards and upvotes. I did not expect this to blow up so much. So many amazing responses. and comment. You all are amazing. So I used to work as a security officer, and I was damn good at my job, especially since being viewed as a female. It's just struggled to being taken seriously in a job that's considered by society to be a man's job. Anyway, the story. I was gate guard for an outdoor public-owned entertainment area. I was there to keep random people from blocking the entrance, and to let the trucks on the way, bringing stages, etc. for a huge event. While waiting there, a man walks past, taking his young son to daycare. Kid was 3 or 4. He was in the process of explaining to his sons that boys don't cry, only girls. He sees me and wants me to tell his son the same. I listened. Tell his son something like, boys can cry too. Only really strong men and boys cry. It's weak men that think only girls do. If you cry because you're a strong boy. Well, the dad went red in the face and hurried to the daycare down the road, and then came back to yell at me. I turned around and pointed out, I'm a female in the role of a male. I'm doing a man's job. That he's a convinces pig. His son's to teach his son toxic masculinity. He responds with, well, I'm French. That is our culture. I replied, this is New Zealand, and it's not our culture. Toddler, entitled dad, wants female security guard to reinforce toxic masculinity to toddler son, and doesn't like the response. And anyway, the entitled son, whatever the entitled son was crying about, yeah, you're allowed to cry. The moral of the story, everyone cries. And you can't just tell it to a 3 or 4-year-old, yo, only girls cry, you can't cry. And then just pull up to a random female security guard and point to her and be like, tell my son the same thing. And then OP did the right thing and told her, boys can cry. Everyone can cry. And then the entitled dad drives the kid up to the daycare, drops it, and comes back and doesn't like the response. Everyone, OP, you get 0 entitlement points. 5 points for taking the good situation. Kid gets 0 entitled points. And dad, you get 5 entitlement points out of 5. Oh, wait. I am French, and I can say that we don't go, boys don't cry. Only girls do. It was probably a thing in his family. Oh my god. So now the dad's lying. So it's a thing in the dad's dad. That knocks you up to 6 entitlement points out of 5. Great, you're the new leader. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end for this video. Bye bye. Have a great time. Hope you liked this first R/Thursday. Next Thursday we'll be doing more Entitled Parents story. So if you like this one, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications for the next Thursday Entitlement Parents video. Goodbye.